today on Mark Bending farm at Manjimup and at Young Siding now as well. We're running beef cattle. We run a grass finishing project as part of a cooperative supplying woolies for their macro range, and we also grow avocados. We've got about 3,000 trees, about 10 hectares on one of our Manjimup farms. So water's pretty important to our business. We've seen a need to increase our water security, so that involved building another couple of dams, which we've linked with solar pumps and piping. We set up the main irrigation pump was a diesel pump. We converted that to electric and set up a system called a MATE system, which is an integrated computerised irrigation system. So that's complete with probes, soil probes and a weather station, so that we can very accurately determine what our irrigation requirements are on a daily basis, and we can actually pre-plan based on our weather forecasts what our irrigation requirements will be. What we determined from that was that, well, we weren't applying enough water at certain times of the year and applying too much at other times of the year. So we made some critical changes to that, and it's really made a difference to our orchard health. One of the things we also found with our East Manjimup property is that the traditional farm dams that we'd had on the property weren't big enough anymore. We're finding that we're getting increased evaporation, and the dams are drying out towards the end of summer. So we've built a couple more storages there and linked those with piping and solar pumps to try and ensure we fill all the dams and maintain that supply right through the summer. And as I said, I'm of the view that if you haven't got water, if you haven't stored water, and you haven't got it when you need it, it's really hard to manage those sorts of things.